What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we want to look at the big man himself, Mike Evans, number 13, outside wide receiver. We want to look at his 2023 year and in hopes that we get to sign him back and stay a lifetime Buccaneer, which we all hope, right? And there's always that possibility. But let's go over his monster 2023 season. He had 1,255 yards, 13 touchdowns to lead the league in touchdowns in another Pro Bowl. So you're going to see a lot of touchdowns and just a lot of Mike being the big guy, going up for a catch, and then refusing to go down. I mean, here, I love the play calls. Yes, give Dave Canales his credit, drawing things up nicely. Good luck in Green Bay, or not Green Bay, in Carolina, but not when he plays the Bucs twice a year. Here he is, just Mike en route, getting hands catch, refusing to stop at the 5, continuously going. I remember this game. He was frustrated. He dropped a couple balls, but he's like, you know what? I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to get this touchdown. Here it is again. Literally, Baker's giving away. I'm going to look this way. This is my number one option. It's more than a 50-50 shot if I go to Baker or go to Mike. So he's literally just waiting for Mike to win on his one-on-one. The safety's reading this the whole way. But give credit to Baker to hold it just a little second longer, give a pump. And Mike's like, okay, fine. That safety's going in. I'm going to space. Give me the ball. I'm going up. I'm grabbing this. I'm coming down with it. Mike is one of the most fierce guys going up to grab a ball. I think it's more when it's too easy for him. He has lapses and I don't know what, but then he drops it. Like this possibly could have been a drop. I mean, it's I know it's a frustrating one where he's wide the hell open. Good play call, good dial up, but Mike had times in the season where he did drop it, but so many more times where it was nothing but pure bliss with Mike Evans to Baker Mayfield uh, connection here. So again, levels concept. Look at Mike just going a little deep corner, a little underneath here. Where is this corner going to go? Is he going to crash in? If it is, easy decision for Baker. And Mike's just doing what he does, consistently getting open, being not just a 6'5, 200 and what pound receiver he is, but he's actually fleet of foot. That's one thing you're going to get on this one. Longest play of his career, 75-yard touchdown. But just look at where this is, right? Carolina, they're lined up man to man here. There's only one deep safety for Baker to read. He sees that middle of the field. He starts crashing away. So he already knows, okay, I'm going to Mike no matter what. He's going to be one on one with Mike right here. They're even. Look how much of a distance he gets. Like, once he sees this opening up, he's got the catch. This guy has no chance. Look at the breakaway speed here. The guy gives up on the play. He's breaking away, 75 yards, touchdown. Look how far. It's almost 10 yards away. And that's, yeah, but I guess he's just a big possession receiver, right, guys? He's 30 years old. He's probably going to go downhill. No, he has one of the best seasons of his career. Here we go again, drawn up well. Trey Palmer, again, he was always like the diversion. He got open so many damn times. So next year, look good to that. But Mike Evans here, look at the head fake. He gets his whole head to lean left, whole body, 6'5, leaning left, plants that foot in the ground. Look at his whole body. Drop down, get the hip level down, thinking, okay, I could be pressing outside. But he ends up going towards a post, middle of the field. Mike Evans breaks open. Like that's wide open again. NFL, I know this is wide ass open, but Mike over here, that is open for NFL caliber player right there. Touchdown. Yes, there's a lot of touchdowns. There's 13 touchdowns here. We're also going to look at some of the playoff games again. Here is against the Lions. He's a jump ball guy, right? If you're 6'5, just, I need points. This isn't necessarily open. The guy's reading what's in front of him. This guy has a potential to break off his route with this guy there. That's a lot of trust that your quarterback has to have in the wide receiver that is Mike Evans and jump ball guy. If I'm going to high point it, there's no better guy to me in the NFL than Mike Evans. Safety blanket, a guy you can trust in pressure cooker situations. There he is. And a guy that doesn't complain. Like it's the biggest thing you'll hear from any player that played with him. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't want the ball immediately. He's like, no, I'm going to let it play out and do this all I can for this team to win. And not only did he do deep routes, posts, ins, check out this route. I mean, this is something where he talked about during the season, new routes that he didn't do at all his whole entire career. Look at him breaking in, plants the foot down, gets a hold, doesn't get called, and still wide the hell open. Baker hits it right in between the numbers. Perfect route, perfect execution. And you hope to see this continue because this is some Liam Combs is bringing to this Tampa Bay is very similar. I mean, Shane Waldron ran it in Seattle. That's where Dave Canales learned it, and Liam Cohen learned it from, Sean McVay, that Ram system. So here we go again. Like I was saying, jump ball post game. That is where Mike Evans benefits. He eats, and that's why he gets so many big play catches because he uses his big body in position, high points balls. And Baker did get a good connection with them throughout the season. Their deep ball connection wasn't the greatest, but those jump ball situations were perfect. Here we go again, just working space, right? Baker and him, the connection. He's not open. He's not past this linebacker just yet. Getting over here to space, Baker already sees it. Like you want this connection to keep going and moving forward together. And you want it for Baker, but you also want it for Mike. I mean, Mike wants to win, and Baker just hasn't had any continuity his whole entire career. So it is frustrating. You want to see this happen. Jason Light get it done. We need him to be a Buck for life. But again, deep ends. You're gonna see Mike going in here. Godwin's just gonna drag people out. And this is the Eagles defense that was suffering late in that season. We were just picking them apart. I'm not gonna get mad. We should have done it, and we did. And it was just execution. Mike catching the ball, getting down. His first game against them, yeah, he had drops, but look, when it counts, he hits it. This play I want to go over. Look how hard. I mean, it doesn't look that hard when you see it on film. Check Adam. He knows where he has to go. He knows he's having to go outside leverage. This guy is not going to allow him to do that. Watch where because he knows his help is inside, right? The defenders are inside. Let me push him to my help, right? So if we break this down, corners pushing him inside, stays on top of Mike here, not allowing him to get outside. Mike wins, bigger bully type of guy, pushes that arm out off of him, wraps his hand over top, and then gets that outside leverage. Like that is tough to do. I mean, the corner has all the right to maintain his positioning here, to stay in front of Mike. But Mike's pushing through, power, hand usage, and then gets that outside leverage. That's great stuff. For a wide receiver, that is great stuff. And then not only that, he starts to break away once he gets that outside and almost gets a touchdown here. That's a very small thing that people will be like, oh, he just got open. There was nothing big with that. No, the corner had all leverage to begin with, and Mike just overcame it and won, right? So now here we go again. You're gonna stay close to him. You better get your hands on him immediately, or he's gonna get around you. Like I was saying, he's not just a big guy. He can swat your hands away and then use speed to burn right here. There we go. Look at the separation he has. So it's tough. I mean, he's a tough cover, 6'5", but he has speed. It's yeah, you go. I'm not going to compare him to Calvin Johnson because that's a whole other animal. But Mike is just one of those guys that consistently does the little things right over and over again. And that's why he's had 10 years or 1,000 yard seasons. That's why he's always the number one option on this offense. Not just because size, not just consistency. He's just doing everything right. Again, trying to jam him at the line, watch him with those quick hands, swat those hands out of the way, get open immediately, turn around. Baker, I'm open. Hit me. And I love the connection they got at the end of the year. Like it was a thing of beauty. And then also him breaking tackles. How many times did you see him throughout his career? Once he catches it, he goes down. Like he got more opportunities to actually run with the ball. It almost looked funny at the beginning of the year because we'd never seen it, right? And this year he's actually kept breaking balls for like 70 yards multiple times. I remember against the Bears and against the Panthers. So here we go again. Baker extending plays. Look how long this play takes to develop. Look where Mike starts, goes all the way all the way across the field. He has clear out routes over here. So we're trying to get the ball to Mike. Baker's just got to hold it. He got pressure in his face, slides over, sees Mike, just tosses it over the linebacker. There it is. Execution at its finest. Mike getting upfield. Yeah, you want to see this continue, yes. And then even if it is good coverage, the corner's got on top. He has all that in this face. Mike's just continuously fighting, winning, winning. I don't care if you've got the leverage on top of me. I'm going to get through it. Great hands catch. Gets down inside that 5 yard line. Mike, stay a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. We need you here. We love you here. Jason Light, Baker, do all you can to sway this man to stay because he needs to be here for life. And I mean, the community loves him. Mike, this is our little please come back. That's about it, guys. Other than that, guys, if you like the video, make sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't just yet. Let us know. Like, is he going to be a great fit in this Liam Cohen offense? How bad do you want him to come back? And what is that price going to look like as well? Other than that, guys, with that said, until the next one.